3 puffs, couldn't get any smoke out of it. Tried again.
Damn,
it was like,
I haven't had a cigar like that in a minute.
I said, fuck this. I'm smoking a Blueprint. Tossed the whole cigar. They arrested Scottie with a felony, assault on a police officer, disobeying traffic, and Scottie goes to jail at 6 o'clock in the morning. Gets released at like 7:15. Runs to the golf club. Warms up in like 15 minutes. Tees off. Shoots a 66.
Sick.
Because I'm never right. Never right.
No.
She's right. Okay? Honey's right. But there's occasion when she's like, you know what, honey? You're right. I was wrong. You're right. I go,
Whoa, what?
I said, wait.
What'd you say?
Can you say that again?
My Aunt Lily watches Fox News in one room. My Uncle Frank watches CNN in the other room. And they yell back and forth. He's an asshole. Well, he's stupid.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Burn Down Podcast. I'm Justin, aka the Dapper Cigar. This gentleman across me is Eric, aka Brother Cigar. If you're new here, hit that like button and subscribe button. Hit the bell. If you're listening, give us the 5-star rating. Share it with your friends. You know the drill. Check out our website. Okay, it's burndownpodcast.com. Become a member there. Okay, we do discounts and monthly giveaways. We give away all Burn Down merch. We give away blueprints, some of the newer cigars coming. And also, a little quick plug about the events. Okay, we do events now. We do golf outings, weddings, corporate events, networking events, socials, you name it, we can do it. We do customization. We can be there. We cannot be there. Whatever you like.
We do custom labels.
We do custom labels, like I said, customization. You can...
We're actually doing custom labels for a fellow BDP guest and good friend of ours, Sean, a.k.a. Cigar Boss Man, for his daughter's wedding. So shout out to Sean.
Yes, we are. So if you'd like to... request our services to be at your event, to make your event a little bit extra special. You can either DM us at either one of our Instagrams or email us, burndown.mail@gmail.com. But today is...
well, we had a guest.
Yeah, we had a couple guests lined up that kind of fell through.
They bailed out last minute.
Well, I don't want to say fell through. We're going to have them, and just something happened that like we couldn't...
Shit happens.
Shit happens, okay?
Fell through. So now... it's just Justin and I, and guess what? We have to talk to each other. Great, grand. We love talking to each other. Like we don't do it all day, every day already.
Yeah, but you know, some of these episodes it gets good though, because there's some things that it opens up conversations. Okay, and this is gonna be coming out probably a week after this event happened. But did you see the thing with Scottie Scheffler? Okay, I know you're not a big golfer. I'm a big golfer. I know it's public news, and Eric's looking at me right now like I really don't want to fucking talk about this.
No, I like golf. I mean, I wouldn't.
But did you see what happened though? Like, this is not really golf.
I heard it, but I didn't actually watch the video. I know they were giving him a hard time, or
so it's not. So I'll kind of describe it for the people that didn't see the video, or I'm sure you know, Scottie Scheffler is the biggest name in golf right now. Okay,
see, I didn't know that.
So well, but it's remove golf from it. Okay, what happened? It was still kind of
stupid,
like a stupid situation, but it was back at the at Valhalla Golf Club in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. They were playing a tournament there. And Scottie Scheffler was going to his tee time. Now, he had an early tee time, right? Now, some of the first couple of days, the tee time's like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, okay? Now, guys like us, we'd probably show up to the course, half an hour before, get a quick little warm-up, a cup of coffee, and go out there. Not the pros. Pros show up 3 hours before because they have to do their stretching, a workout, they warm up, they got to get prepped. They got to prep, right? So if you have an 8 o'clock tee time, he's trying to show up to the course at 5:15. It's early in the morning. And there was an incident that happened where somebody had actually got killed. They were killed by a tour bus in the area.
Oh shit!
So they had blocked off the whole area, and the players were stuck in all this traffic. So what the police were doing was waving the tour cars. They have a car that has a label on it that says that's a player. Okay, it's a sponsored car, and they're waving them through. Like, hey, you go around the track, come on in the other side. We'll wave you through because you're a player and you have to get to your tee time. All these other people are just patrons, so they're waving him through. And what happened was, so Scottie had gotten waved through, so he was trying to make the left into the, and there's video of it, right? But he was trying to make a left into the entrance of the course and got stopped and arrested Cop like jumped on his car, smashed him and arrested him, and
smashed his car,
like smacked the front of the hood of his car, the windshield.
I gotta see this video.
Dude, it's crazy. And then
get a glimpse of these warlocks
and arrested him. And he's like, "The fuck? I'm going to my tea time." They go, "Oh, you dragged the officer. The officer had to get taken away in a hospital, in an ambulance."
What's his name?
You did the Scottie Scheffler.
Scottie.
And just go to Instagram, go to one of the golf pages.
Here you go. Police chases here. This is on YouTube.
So let me see the. No, so scroll up. So these are all like what happened beforehand. That one right there. Click one of those.
This one?
Yeah. So that shows you like what happened. So originally it came out where he pulled in and the police report said that Scottie Scheffler dragged the cop with his motor vehicle, and the cop suffered like bruising and injuries, had to get taken to the hospital, and then they said that the cop had his $80 uniform pants damaged beyond repair. I don't know why that would be in the fucking police report.
Why is that relevant?
But that was a report. But then you look at this and they go, Scottie didn't drag anybody.
Yeah, I just watched him pull up on the lawn.
Right? And the guy jumped on him and smacked the windshield, whatever. And so
he's like in the window.
Yeah. So they arrested Scottie with a felony, assault on a police officer, disobeying traffic signals, and all these other things. And Scottie goes to jail at 6 o'clock in the morning, gets released at like 7:15, runs to the golf club, to the course, warms up in like 15 minutes, tees off, shoots a 66.
Sick.
Now, he didn't win the tournament. He wound up coming in like 10th or something like that.
Shooting a 66 and
but
just getting arrested.
It's like, what the... And then all this stuff comes out, and they go, drag the police officer?
Yeah, no, come on, son. I mean, I literally just watched the video. He literally he drove up wherever this is going, and the guy's just telling him, stop, 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 stop. Hey, look at this guy.
And then they had another video came out about the officer who was asking...
Look, he's literally... Does he hit his fucking window? Like he
smacks his window.
It looks like he has like a baton and tries to fucking like...
He hits... So Sky said he hit him with the flashlight.
What a fucking overzealous asshole.
So apparently this police officer had some prior complaints or got written up by the department a bunch of times.
Dick.
Doesn't matter. The reason I'm bringing this story up was today, the day we're filming, he apparently all the charges were dropped. And when Scottie was talking about to the media, he's like,
Scottie wasn't salty about it, was he?
No, this is another reason I'm bringing it up is Scottie's such a
class act.
He's a class act. He's a man of Christian values. He's a devout Christian, and is in his statement afterward. He goes, "I have no animosity or hard feelings towards the officer that did." He goes, "It's a very chaotic situation, and they have a very tough job, and it's hard to make all these like decisions quickly." Yeah. He's like, "So I have no, it happened, but it was a big misunderstanding, and it's all dropped, and my heart goes out to the family of the person that was killed, which is why this whole traffic thing happened." And I said, even after all that shit that they put him through. I mean, it wasn't a very long time. It was been like 2 weeks. But even after all of that, he comes out and he says, "Listen, it's all good. Like, no hard feelings, man. Like, I get it. It was stressful." I said, "This is a class act guy.
He's a gentleman and
like
a
this
scholar."
is a you think that now when you hear that, I'm like, do you think this guy struck a police officer with his car and dragged him?
Come on.
You think he did that? He's the kind of guy that did. No, come on.
Where did the $80 and damages of his uniform
come into play? Why is that relevant?
The guy was perfectly fine. I mean, I watched.
Why is that relevant though?
Yeah.
Like if it was destruction of property, like that was the charge. Somebody broke in, destruction of property. Then okay, I could say he assessed all the damages. He broke my table, that was $500. He busted my wardrobe. He busted this. And I assess them all, and then okay, it's X amount of dollars that I'm suing you for. But if there's one part of the charge is assault on a police officer, which is a felony, why the hell is it the last thing? Oh yeah, and my $80 pants were damaged beyond repair. Those should not be in the same.
It's like adding a cherry on top. I don't know. It's fucking dumb. It's really dumb.
It's like if you have like a murder case, and it's like, oh yeah, but he also stole a blender from my kitchen.
Yeah, it's like
I feel like those are not equipped.
Where does that come into play? Like, who says, oh yeah, throw this charge on there? Oh, I got a rip in my uniform. Yeah. Oh, we can't fix it. That just sounds stupid to me. Silly boys dressing for kids.
Anyway, that happened, and I found it very interesting, being that we all knew when it first happened. I'm like, listen, I see the report. I see it.
I gotta say on a different note, this fucking blueprint, man, this fucking draw on this bad boy is fucking nice.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, shameless plug, but I mean the draw, like I smoke a lot of blueprints. This draw on this blueprint today, fucking immaculate.
So speaking of blueprint draw, I got a funny story. Okay, blueprint draw and golf. Little segue here.
Oh, okay. Segue.
So I'm playing golf the other day. A couple buddies were playing at a place called it's in Port Washington. Doesn't matter. I forgot the name of it. But I'm playing at this course, and after the first couple, I'm going to light up a cigar. Okay, and I'm like, let me have something different, because on the golf course, you have a golf cigar where you're not really paying attention. You're just kind of I just want something
to suck on.
So I'm not going to name the cigar, but it was not one of ours. It was something else that was like a mild cigar. I said, you know what, let me try this one first, and then I'll go to a blueprint. So cut the cigar. I light it. I take 3 puffs out of this cigar.
Throw it out the way.
3 puffs, and it was a Churchill, dude, 7 inches. 3 puffs out of this cigar.
Damn.
And I go, instantly, I said, no. I took the cigar, and I said, bling, tossed the whole stick.
My man was making a statement.
I said, And my buddy goes, what's wrong? I said, it was like sucking a watermelon through a garden hose.
Oh, yeah.
I said, right off the bat, I couldn't get anything. And I'm like, I'm trying to fix it.
What did it start with?
I couldn't. I'm not going to say. I'll tell you offline.
Pussy, do it.
No, I don't want to rip I don't want to rip the name, because it's a reputable brand and it's a good. I've had this cigar and it was good plenty of other times, but this one just, I guess where I bought it from was not a good source. Anyway, 3 puffs, couldn't get any smoke out of it. Tried again.
Damn,
it was like,
I haven't had a cigar like that in a minute.
I said, fuck this, I'm smoking a blueprint. Tossed the whole cigar.
Probably felt cool flicking it off your finger.
And my buddy goes, what was that? I said, couldn't do it. It's like, listen, can't do it. Can't do it.
I can't tell you last time that I smoked or I lit up a cigar and took a couple puffs and was like, nah.
Dude, no draw. 0 draw.
How long did you try?
Dude, I tried. I took 3 puffs, and then I'm like, I said, okay, maybe I can fix it a little bit. And I tried like softening it. I tried a poker. Couldn't get any. I said, not doing it. I shit you not, I got less than this right now. Less than this. Like, there was barely an ash. I was trying.
A mother effing Churchill.
And I'm like, I'm trying to pull the smoke, and I go, this is just going to be miserable.
Damn.
Because I thought to myself, okay, I can sit here, and I'm going to try to smoke this for the next half an hour, and it's going to be miserable because I'm not going to get any smoke. I'm going to try to touch it up. I'm going to keep farting with it, and fuck it. Done. I'm going to go with something I know has got a good draw, which is the blueprint.
You kidding me? I enjoyed a nice blueprint this past weekend. Speaking of trying something different, I smoked. Let's talk about what led up to.
Yeah, why you tried something different. I saw that.
So, Memorial Day weekend.
Got fucking Pablo Picasso over here.
I had to fucking paint a new room. I had to paint the baby room, and we put all the samples on the wall. We picked paint. We had pink, like this light blue, this light cream, beige. We ended up going with this like a light cream color. So I said, all right. So my wife's thing was, when we first moved in and painted our bedroom, she's like, I don't like this paint. And I was like, I already fucking painted it.
You're stuck with it.
I'm not fucking doing it again. It is what it is. So
you want it, you paint it.
Yeah. So for the last 2 years, she's just like, oh, I hate the paint. So now that we're painting the new baby room, she's like, what happens if why don't we just paint the other bedroom while we're at it? And I was like, I don't want to do it. It's so much more work. Got to take off the TV. Got to take everything out. And she goes, okay, well, you know what? I think maybe share this conversation with you. She said, I think she actually said, what would you? Oh, yeah, you were at my house.
Oh, she asked, yeah.
She said, what would you rather do? Would you rather paint, or you want to buy a brand new bed frame, king size bed frame, this and that, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll fucking paint.
I said bed. I said, give me a fucking bed. I don't give a shit about the paint.
I like my bed. We have a queen size bed, and everyone's like, you
go
need
with a king.
I like my queen
size bed.
You need a king. Everyone says that, but
you're having a baby, you need a king.
I guess so when that day comes.
But, you need. But
this is all new. It's only like
I know, but I'm just saying.
And a half.
I'm just saying now. Okay, you have a queen, right? Now add a little baby in there. that when she falls asleep with the baby, how much room are you gonna fucking have?
Well,
Nothing.
We're not gonna put the baby in the bed.
Oh, it's going in the bed.
No, it's not.
Oh, I guarantee you're gonna put the baby out, and then it's gonna be crying, and it's gonna end up in the bed.
Do you know who my wife is? No.
You say you're gonna sleep every single night from here on out. The baby's never gonna be in the bed.
Well, the baby's not supposed to be in the bed with you.
I know, but ultimately there are going to be nights when the baby is in the bed.
No, it's not happening.
My wife, and I
won't
don't
do
have
it.
kids yet, but
My wife won't do it. I mean, I don't really want to do it either because I'll fucking crush that thing.
that's what I'm saying. So you need, if you have a king size bed, you won't,
You don't even take the risk.
dude.
Don't even take the risk.
I sleep with my dog all the time.
That's like
and my
baby-
dog's the size of a baby, and we
Okay.
don't crush.
Well, it's not a baby. It's a dog.
Just saying, man. Just saying. Go with a king, man. People in the
I'm sure-
comments,
I'm
if
sure-
you're listening,
I'm
would
sure
you-
Kelly would say the same.
go with
thing.
a king, man. Once you get that extra space,
I know, but I just bought this bed and everything else like a year and a half ago. So, anyways, it doesn't even matter. So I had my brother-in-law come over. We taped everything. We painted the rooms. Painted. I waited a few hours, and I did the touch-ups. Then I was like, you know what? My wife wasn't there. I was by myself. I was like, you know what? I finished painting the room. I deserve a nice cigar. So.
would you finish one wall? And then you got this.
No, I finished both rooms. Both rooms were done. We started like 9:30. We were done like around 1:30, 2 o'clock.
You see those memes? It's like guy standing in front of a wall. He's like, I have completed it. And then it's like, time for a break. And then you zoom out. And it's just like one wall out of the entire building.
No, I finished I finished both rooms. I let it in to dry. Then, so I had a cigar. I actually had 2 cigars.
What was the first one that you smoked?
The first one I smoked was.
I have a picture of it, actually. Let me pull it up.
Do you?
Well, yeah. You
Yeah, I sent it.
You sent it to our chat.
What did I send? I smoked a.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Hold on.
Because I wanted to smoke a blueprint. I was like, you know what? I have all these other cigars in my humidor. I want to try something else.
Oh, here you go. Finish painting the baby room. Time for a stogie break. Oh, yeah. It had yellow cello. It was the
Oh, yeah.
Aroma de Cuba Mi Amor Reserva with some yellow cello on it.
That's right. That yellow cello looked nice.
And then I think you said, oh, no. You said.
That was the second one, I think.
That was the second one because you said, finish painting the room. Time for a stogie break. And then you said, fuck it, one more. Look at that yellow cello. I don't know what you have for the first one because I can't really.
Yeah, what the flip did I have? I think I might have had a Roma Craft or. I think I had a Roma Craft. It was a Connecticut. Yeah, it was like a Roma Craft. So that was nice. And I was like, you know what? I got to switch it up. I don't want to. I mean, I
Dude,
love
that
Blueprint.
yellow cellos.
So I still had more time. I was like, that cigar was good, but it kind of went fast. I was like, fuck it. I got nowhere to be. I'm going to smoke another one. So I went back in the humidor and I pulled out that Mi Amor Reserva and I saw that yellow cello. And I was like, damn, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And it smoked very nice. And I always like that cigar. I always like the.
It's a good stick, man.
La Roma de Cuba Mi Amor Reserva.
Yeah, they're both good. The Mi Amor and then the Mi Amor Reserva are both very good.
Solid. So then it dries.
Still got some on your fucking arm over there, it looks like.
This?
Oh, no.
It's like dust.
It looked like my paint. I was like,
the hell is this?
The hell is it? My man only take no shower.
Yeah.
Ain't take no shower in 3 days.
And so then I go back and then I this was yesterday. I noticed. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, gotta hit the top of the ceiling over there. Gotta hit the top of the wall over there. And I'm like, fuck. I don't want to fucking paint this again. And Marissa's like, she's like, I'll bite the bullet on this. We didn't need to paint the room.
I don't like it.
And I was like, well, not painting it again. Because once we painted it, she was, they call it nesting. When women are pregnant, it's called nesting. They want to make sure the whole house is prepared.
Yeah.
Everything is ready for the baby. So
they want to prepare the nest.
Exactly. So we still had stuff like in our living room, and the baby room isn't set up yet, and our room isn't like fully, I guess, quote, set up. So she's like, well, now the gray bed frame doesn't go with the walls, and we need a new rug because the gray rug, we threw that out.
And you're like, Pump the brakes.
And I was like, yo.
Slow down.
I'm like, it's okay.
We don't need a new rug to match the drapes, okay? Like,
but she insisted. I'm like, Marissa, we don't need to make a decision right now. We can wait. No, we need to just get it done. I just feel better if we have it. And I was like, are you sure? I don't have to press order right now. I can wait till tomorrow. She's like, we got to do it. I was like, okay. Bing, ordered. So the next day.
Meanwhile, in your head, you're like, this is not important.
No, it's not
Why
important.
am I ordering this?
It's not important. But I don't want to stress out the mommy.
No, you do it. You do it. Mommy is right.
So,
okay.
So then I put the bed frame back in. I mean, I put the mattresses back in the room. I set everything back up, the nightstands. And she's looking at it, and she's like, I don't think we need a new bed frame. And I was like, well, I guess we'll see in a few days, because we can always return it. And
just ordered it.
She's like, yeah, we didn't need it. She's like, you're right. I was like, I'm right every once in a while.
You're like, whoa, wait, say that again, please. Wait,
she's like, I bite the bullet on this one. I'll bite the bullet. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, listen, I'm not right all the time, but I am right sometimes. And she's like, what did I say? I said you were getting anxious, you were overwhelmed, you wanted a decision to make you feel better. And I told you didn't need to do it. You could have waited till the next day until you were clear. And she's like, you're right. I'll take the bullet. And I was like, all right, well, we'll see how it comes. But I'm like, it never ends, man.
It's funny. It
never ends.
And you're right. It only, like, we're not right. How do I say this? We're right. Very few cases that we're right. Okay, she's always right. Okay, she's right. There's few times we are, and we don't get them, but you have to cherish those moments. Okay, and what I always tell my wife, because I'm never right. Never right. No. She's right. Okay, honey's right. But there's occasion when she's like, you know what, honey, you're right. I was wrong. You're right. I go, whoa, what? I said, wait, what'd you say? Can you say that again? And then she's like, you were right. I was like,
don't you love when like
no? So then I go, I go like this. I go, wow. She's like, what? I go,
this is what I feel like.
It's like, is this how you feel all the time? Yeah. This feels fantastic. She goes, yeah, I know. It's a pretty good feeling, isn't it? I'm like, this feels great.
Or it's like you recommend something, or you ask to do something, or you're like, no, I think we should do it like this, and they go, okay, yeah, sure, and you're like, what? Yeah, sure, let's do it that way. And I'm like, oh my god, I feel like that was so nice.
You got to chalk them up.
Thank you for being so nice to me.
You got to chalk them up, man. Last time I was right was February 22nd.
Yeah, you got to write on the board.
The time before that was September 19th, 1992.
But it's like bizarre. It's like they don't push back. Like they say, oh, I think we should do this. No, what? I think we should do it like this way. Okay.
And you know what's funny too is like they are right a lot of times.
Yeah, they are.
They're right. But we're men. We're like, no, I want to do it my way. And they're like, okay, do it your way. And then it's like you fuck it up the first time. You're like, should have done it your way. My bad.
I mean, that happened a lot.
It does happen a lot.
With renovating my place, Marissa said a lot of things, and I was like, nope. And then she's like, see, I was right. She listened to me. See, I was right. I was like, I know, for God's sakes, you're right. But she gave me like, we didn't need a new bed frame.
That's funny.
And I'm like, well, we can always return it, but I guess we'll see when it comes. But I'm like, this looks nice. The light cream with the gray and the white. I'm like, I think this looks great. Because you know what the other thing is? She always asks your opinion, and you're like, in the back of your head, you're like, why does my opinion matter? Because it doesn't even matter, because it's gonna be whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, she's like, what do you think? I'm like, whatever it is, what it is, whatever you like. And she goes, man, it'd be nice to have someone who has an opinion. And I'd be like, well, I don't like it like that. And she goes, well, it doesn't matter because I want to like this one anyway. I'm like, then why even ask me? Why even ask?
It's like Coming to America. What is it you like? Whatever it is that you like. No, I know what I like. Yeah. I want to know what it is that you like. Like, what's your favorite food? Whatever food it is that you like.
Because I'm like, guys are very black and white. Women are more gray. Guys are like, if you like it, more times over none, I'm gonna like it just because it makes you happy. I don't really need to like, unless you're really.
It's also guys don't really like give a shit about that stuff.
No,
like I don't really care what
She's
color.
Like, do you like
the
the curtains? Do you like the? And I'm like, yeah, they look nice.
Like for instance, I wouldn't say I don't care what the color of the wall is, because if you paint the wall fucking black in the middle of the living room or something, like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna like that. But if it's between like eggshell white and cream, I don't give a fuck. Just pick one.
I said, you got a great eye. Most of the time you do stuff, it looks great. Oh, I think I'm happy with it. So just do whatever you want.
Like, I don't care. Do you think I care if it's tickle me pink or like rosé pink?
Yeah.
No. I don't fucking care. Pick a pink, okay?
And that's what you say, like, oh, you don't care? And I'm like, no.
It's pink. Or it's blue. It's light blue. It's powder blue or baby blue or tickle me pink blue. Like
I know it's funny because we were FaceTiming my mom yesterday, and my mom's like the most laid back person, and she was talking about how they didn't put new windows up, and my dad wanted the windows like one way, and my mom wanted the other way. And my mom just gave in with my dad because she's like, I'm too old, too tired to just argue. So Marissa's like, man, no wonder. She was like, she said something like, you know what, Donna, you're like a champ. She's like, because Eric's doesn't get that with me. It's like, you know, it's always like my way or the highway. And I'm like, well, my mom kind of spoiled me the way things are because I'm so laid back about everything. And I'm just like, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Yeah, sure. That's what you want to do. Yeah, that looks nice. And it's like, okay, you want to do it like that? Okay, yeah, do it like that. She's like, you did your son no favors by putting him with me. I'm like, I made a decision to marry you, so I knew what I was getting myself into. I need to change things up. I like a little back and forth.
A little back and forth.
Yeah, you know.
You gotta pick your battles. You know?
That's important, picking battles.
Pick your battles. And you know what it is? It's when you say that, everything's like, oh, well, you're having battles. I'm like, actually, it's not even picking your battles. It's just realizing the things that are important and the things that are not important.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so you got to pick your battles. Oh, this is about this one. You should probably go. You should probably battle.
If people like take the word battle like to the next, like, it's just a phrase.
It's more so realizing things that are important. Okay, and it goes back to when you're like I always said, there's certain things that are important and that you should agree on with your significant other. Okay, like this is the person you spend the rest of your life with. There's certain things you should agree on. Okay, I think religion is an important one. Like if one person is very religious and one person is an atheist, you're probably gonna butt heads. Okay, that's probably not gonna work out in the long run. Okay, like now maybe not so much in the past, but now like your political affiliation. Okay, if one person is hardcore left and one person is hardcore right, you're probably not going to.
I got a great example.
Okay, so and then whether or not you want kids, right? If one person wants a whole big family, the other person's like, no, I don't want kids forever. That's probably not gonna.
Yeah.
So there's certain things that you should probably agree on, but then what color?
But that's why you date, and that's
right. And then what color that's not really important because then some people will let that fester into an argument, and next thing you know, you're sleeping in separate bedrooms because you're pissed off. You're like, what are we? Are we really arguing over the color of the
periwinkle pink?
Like it doesn't fucking matter. Just like whatever.
I guess it's considered technically my second aunt and uncle. It's my dad's aunt and uncle, my Aunt Lily and my Uncle Frank. But they're the example of my Aunt Lily watches Fox News in one room, my Uncle Frank watches CNN in the other room, and they yell back and forth. He's an asshole. Well, he's stupid.
And they're married?
Oh, they're married for a cajillion years. And
how?
They've been married for fucking decades, bro. Decades.
How? I mean, God bless him. God bless him. But
I guess back then it was different. It wasn't as polarizing, I would assume, as it is today.
Now, I want to make it clear that, you can be, like, lean right and lean left, right? And the people that are in the middle pretty much agree on a lot of things.
Yeah, I even have
I'm referring to the far way left and the far way right. Like, anything extreme is not good.
Like, I have in-laws
They'll probably butt heads. But if you're both in the middle and one person, like, leans right, one person leans left, I think when you look at the core values, you probably agree on a lot of things. And there's just a few little tweaks that you...
There's another example. I have in-laws that the man is, like, conservative, and so are the boys, and the mom is a little more, like, lefty, like, nice, that whole thing. And they always bust their chops. So they'll like... But they've been married forever.
Yeah.
Great family.
But they probably. But she's probably not as far left as.
She's not. She's not far left. No. But she does have those left views, and they all have like the right views. But yeah, it's more about the core values where they draw the line. But not like my and my aunt and uncle, you would never know. Like, they love each other. They get along.
I mean, hey.
It's bizarre.
God bless it. If it works out, it works out.
Yeah. So. But
anyway.
we'll cut this one.
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes right there. It's just a little banter.
A little banter.
A
little back and forth. If you guys like this episode, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell every time you get notified when we drop a new video on YouTube. If you guys are listening, hit the 5-star, leave us a review. We haven't got a review in a while, so if you guys want to throw us a review on iTunes or Apple, whatever podcast, Amazon, wherever. It's great. We like reading reviews.
Do it.
And become a member, burndownpodcast.com, exclusive discounts to our own sticks. I won't say the other word. For monetization purposes, sticks. Giveaways we do.
For our sticks.
And we have to actually pick a May giveaway winner today.
And April.
So, yeah. If you want any events, cigars, private events, golf outings, networking events, custom labels, we do it all. All plural. We do all things plural.
We do it. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. And with that being said, Eric, we're not going to touch the glasses because it's water.
Chin chin. Cheers.